Hey guys, it's Reaction Movie Review. Today we're talking about 1996 awesome hit, The Long Kiss Goodnight, starring Geena Davis and Samuel Jackson. So The Long Kiss Goodnight stars Geena Davis as Samantha Crane, and she's this woman who doesn't remember the last 8 years of her life. So now she has a 7-year-old daughter, a boyfriend, and is a school teacher in like this great suburban town. Her life is pretty great, except for the fact that she can't remember anything. But everything changes when she gets into this car accident. Ooh. And all of a sudden she starts to have flashbacks of who she possibly could be. She's cutting vegetables and all of a sudden she's like really good at it, and she thinks she was a chef because, you know, chefs kind of do things like this. Samuel Jackson plays Mitch Hennessy, who is a private investigator. Geena Davis's character has hired him to kind of find out about her past. When he gets a really good lead, all of a sudden things start to happen and the government starts getting involved, and it's crazy. This ex-convict who escapes from prison because he sees Sam, Geena Davis's character, in a parade, and he can't believe that she's still alive. So he breaks out to go kind of finish the job that he started perhaps 8 years ago. Oh. And he breaks into her house, she's getting her ass kicked, and then all of a sudden she's like, bah! She takes him out. Why? Because chefs do that. And at this point, Samuel Jackson has made his way back to Samantha because he's got that information, and together they go on this kind of journey to find out more clues about who Samantha really is. This leads them to Dr. Nathan Waldman, who's played by Brian Cox. And he is like totally confused what's going on because he thought that Samantha was dead. And he tells her that her real name is Charlie Baltimore, and she's one of the top CIA assassins ever. So one of the things that Sam has is this postcard that she's written, and it's to her fiance. So she and Mitch follow the address on the postcard and they think they're meeting her fiance. But it really turns out to be one of her previous marks that she's been undercover trying to get close to assassinate. And he knows the whole deal. And then there's this really intense water torture scene, and we go full on Charlie Baltimore mode. Guns, guns, guns. Guns, guns, guns. And she just like emerges and she starts blowing people away and kicking ass, and now she is a badass CIA assassin. There are tons of gunfights, explosions, car chases, explosions. So why is The Long Kiss Goodnight an amazing action movie, and why is it worth a rewatch? Think of Mila Jovovich, think of Zoe Saldana, think of Scarlett Johansson. Before all of them was Geena Davis. Geena Davis and then husband director Remy Harlan wanted to boost Geena Davis's profile in Hollywood. But more importantly, they wanted to bring focus to females in the lead role of action movies. They made 2 attempts at this together. One had moderate success, one not so much. But both of them were ahead of their time and both awesome. The Long Kiss Goodnight was written by Mr. Shane Black. He wrote the script for Lethal Weapon, The Last Boy Scout, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, A Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And he also wrote and directed Iron Man 3. The Long Kiss Goodnight has some amazing action sequences. But not only that, it's got some awesome one-liners.
Hey, should we get a dog?
You can't kill me, motherfuckers!
Die screaming.
I found the address in your coat. Here, between the address of a topless bar and the picture of what looks like a man's penis.
That's a duck, not a dick.
I think it also should win an award for the best shot ever taken. The character of Mitch Hennessy, played by Samuel L. Jackson, was actually supposed to be this like white Jewish character, and they were thinking about Matthew Broderick or Richard Dreyfuss for the role. But Samuel L. Jackson set up a private reading. They loved what he was doing, changed the name to Mitch Hennessy, and kind of shaped the character for him. Samuel L. Jackson also went on record in 2012 in an interview stating that the most fun he ever had filming a movie was The Long Kiss Goodnight. Now, there have been rumors and talk about a possible sequel to The Long Kiss Goodnight starting in like 2007, but nothing really has made any traction since around 2012. But the little girl in this movie is played by Yvonne Zima, who has continued to act and now looks like this. How awesome would it be to have a sequel to The Long Kiss Goodnight with the actual girl who played the daughter in the movie, and now she's all grown up and she's kicking ass, and I don't know what the story would be, but just get this girl kicking ass. Let's keep those female action stars coming. Well guys, that's another episode of Reaction Movie Review. I'm your host, John Host. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. What's your favorite part of Reaction Movie Review? What's your favorite part of The Long Kiss Goodnight? What's your favorite Shane Black movie? Be sure to come back next week when we have another review. And thanks for watching. Explode!